はい聞こえておりますでしょうか。やばい小さくすぎるんですよね。はい聞こえておりますでしょうか。多分大丈夫なので始めたいと思います。皆さんこんきびです。花持ちきびです。今日はまあこればっかりなんだけどウマ娘のCM やっていきたいと思います。今回は Virgo Cup でもありマイルのCM ですね。はいというわけでやばいこれはやばい。Alright, so it seems like this is all I'm streaming nowadays because it is all I'm streaming nowadays, but Uma Musume is keeping me honest with streaming because I have to stream all of my champions meetings. So at least I'm present. That's nice. So yeah, at some point I'll get back to streaming normal shit and working on like other fun stuff. But this time we're back for CM. I'm gonna kind of show you a look at like some of the Umas that I prepared for this event. Let's take our free ticket. You know the drill. I do this all the time. I'm not gonna, go through the whole thing, but I will, scout and all that other stuff. So, yes, these are the ones I prepared for this event. I'm a little bit. So this is, I think, my best Uma. These two are like kind of sus. And then this one is unclear. Because if you look at this, there's something that comes to mind immediately. And that thing is that she does not have enough stamina to do runaway. But, I mean, she also doesn't have like groundwork and stuff, but she does have almost max speed, almost max wit, and mile S. So, she has a speed eater too. I didn't know that. But what that means is she's a very good Uma. I don't know if she'll survive. I'm gonna try her, but because I'm gonna be watching every race, if she can't finish the race, I'm gonna have to take her out, unfortunately. These are both elite. Who has higher speed? You have higher speed. You have higher power, you have higher wit. It's on your left versus no stopping me on your left. Oh, they both have no stopping me. It's gotta be this one, right? She has more skill, she has right-handed. Oh! I didn't get... Let's pump some iron on her! Oh no! What was my inspiration tree? Yuck. I was trying to get lucky and I didn't hit it. Okay, I think I'm gonna start by trying the one that has on your left. Also, this one has the power buff, so let's try this one. I'm unsure about it, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, I got Taiki with my pick ticket because I think it's good, and I don't dislike having her stats. I will say I think that the broken English is going to get on my nerves at some point. Not because I have a problem with like broken English, like people who speak broken English or like the reverse, like Japanese, whatever. But like, it's just a little bit dry every time. It's just I think it's a little overplayed, the degree at which she can't speak it. Because obviously, like, it's a Japanese voice actor. Oh, I didn't scout. What an idiot. Okay, I'll scout starting next time. So this is the interesting thing. Will my Suzuka survive? the thing about it is, if other people don't have Suzuka, I think I'm okay, is what I've heard. But that could be totally wrong. But okay, here's the thing though, right? If she has enough stamina to compete, as long as no one else has run away, which is like no one else brings Suzuka, I think she will win every race. Because if she's allowed to, she's gonna hit this acceleration hella early. And then it's gonna spring her into angling and scheming, and she's not gonna let it go. Speeding your angling and scheming. I can't explain to you how unworried I am. I think I'm gonna lose to my own. Oh wait, there's a Fuji Kiseki there. And my Ogre is dueling. Okay, this is gonna be more compelling than I thought. Okay. Oh, I think I lost. I think Vodka won. Boo. Wow. Wow. I got caught at the end there. Let's see, what did she have? I didn't scout, that was my problem. She did get her power bonus. I mean, she just has more speed. That's gonna be the deal breaker here. The 500 wit's kind of sus, but like, this makes sense actually. This actually makes a lot of sense. Mile S, 1200 speed, power bonus. Just get lucky and hit your thing. Now, Furious Feet's good. The fact that I Pump Some Iron's good, Pulse is good. The fact that I lost to somebody who like didn't take, I guess adapt. No curvature, no stopping me. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Well, just gotta win 3. I didn't think I was gonna get caught there. That's kind of sad. Server's too busy. I can just do that? Back? You would think that server being busy means that you find more matches. There we go. Oh, I did it again. Stupid. I got so distracted by the match not finding. Okay, I'm going to lose this. I wish I could scout their runaway. I wouldn't be surprised if my Suzuka acts as a blocker though. I don't know if their Suzuka is supposed to be a blocker or a or an ace though. So I don't know how much stamina she has. Like I ramped up. This. I think my ace is going to be Taiki though. To me, that's the Uma that I'm putting everything on. I also got angry. So here comes my Well, really all of the late and paces. I just gotta see if my Taiki can hold on. Or my Ogre can catch up. Third? Oh, this is bad. If this goes really bad, I might have to train another Uma. Okay, let's do some scouting. I want to see what happened here. Yeah, I'm vaguely aware that my Suzuka doesn't have enough strength, enough stam. Okay, I mean this Suzuka doesn't have enough stam either. Oh, it's purely a blocker. Okay, yeah, it's a blocker with runaway that's meant to like power through. Which is funny because my Suzuka still won the battle, but I just didn't have enough juice. But I got the rod. This is very bad. Sugoku taihen desu. I'm gonna say it right now. If I don't hit Group A finals, or if I don't hit Group A round 2, I'm not streaming it. I guess maybe I'll still stream my final. But I keep doing this. It's on reflex. Okay, so let's do some quick analysis. There is a Marzensky and a Smart Falcon that, not sure what the Marzensky is. The Smart Falcon's definitely getting blocked by Runaway.
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はスマートファルコン、3番手には待機シャトル、それを見るようにマルゼンスキー、この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。さあ、花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。
My Taiki is really good, so I don't know why she's like faltering so bad.
スマートファルコン、1馬身差、待機シャトル、1馬身離れてマルゼンスキー、後から日本のブルボン、そしてその外から行ったのはオグリキャップ。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
You procs this really early. I'm just curious if she can actually win a race, because I don't know if she has enough stamina. But so far she's won the rod every single time, and procced her unique skill every single time. So I don't see why she can't. I'm actually kind of surprised this Smart Falcon is still in it. That looks like a situation where she lost the rod. She should not still be in the race. Oh, I think this time I beat the vodka. I think this time I beat vodka. Because the first one I lost to the vodka. Okay, and Suzuka gets 5th. I mean, I'm not losing to front runners, but it's not great. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a very interesting vodka. We'll say close to max speed with my LS. Max power, 700 wit. Kinda under. Stam, guts, just all pink sparks. Power, probably. I mean, I guess this makes sense. This is more like a Ura finale. A little bit. It's a little bit like an Ura finale, in that you're whoa, Ignited's weird power. That's crazy. But in the fact that you're hitting the power and speed buttons a lot. Mile S. I feel like I've consistently been like the second best player in the lobby, which is not great. I'd like to win one. Okay, let's do some proper scouting this time. That was my problem. My Umas didn't really know what was going on. Okay. Murby. Really kind of lacking. Oh, there's a debuffer. Okay. Kind of like 2 half debuffers. Oh, I think this person's screwed.
8番リホノブルボン
Frankly,
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが
this is not a great spread for this bourbon, and she's not going to be able to. Oh, she actually just doesn't have the rod either.
4番人
But then you have like a half
気
debuff or
ライバルたちは強力ですが
like a half debuffer.
芝のコース
Kinda
で
feels
力を十分発揮でき
Middle
そ
of
うですね
nowhere.
9番人
Same with this
1番
grass.
ちょっと厳しいメンバー
Ooh,
です
this person's scary. I think this person's gonna win.
9番
This is all S
2番
Umos.
人気です3番人気
Now, I don't actually think this angling and scheming thing will work for
いい仕
this
上がりですね逃げを打って
Summer Maru because I think I'm going to steal it with my Suzuka. So I think I'm okay there. But this is scary.
一番人気に負けず劣らずいい仕上
Wow,
がり
this
です
is
ね
really
1番人
scary.
気4番ライス
Oh my gosh, okay.
パドックでも注目
I don't even know how he gets those skills. What the heck?
美しい青空が広
I mean, he's probably just a whale, right?
今スタートが切られました各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
ミホノブルボンとサイレンス鈴鹿この2人が競り合っているぞ期待通りの結果を出せるか
Bourbon's good, groundwork's good, but it can't beat a runaway. Now, my runaway also can't live probably. But Bourbon and Maru, I think, are going to be stuck behind the runaway the entire rod. If they're not, though, then yeah, the Summer Maru is going to beat my ass.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです
Oh,
息を入れるタイミン
she's
グが
not
あればいい
running
ですが
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
馬娘たちがどう
She's
動く
not
か
running
目が
away.
離せません
Oh no!
ここで抜け出した勝負は最後の
Okay, I take it back. This Marzensky probably will win. Bang.
本当の真剣勝負でまだ1マス以上の差があるぞここから耐えることができるのかじりじり詰める大騎士となった先頭を戦うのは大騎士
Yeah, okay.
さあこれからが三河の舞台
To be honest, I didn't really think that the
足色は衰えない大騎士
Summer Maru was the problem.
残り200食い下がれ
I saw that Rice and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
譲らないまだ
Summer Maru could still win this.
どちらの一歩も譲らない熾烈
Wait, did I win?
マルゼンスキーの大騎士と
Marzensky and Taiki cross at the same time. Also, it's not like this whole Marzensky thing is very interesting.
勝ったのは大騎士とる
Ooh, let's go. Taiki and Maruchan are. Okay. Wow, can't believe I won that. I actually can't believe that she won that. And this Taiki shuttle is very good. So, like, I get it. The only thing, there's only a few things she's missing. Little bit of power. Like, if she had 50 more power, she would get the speed bonus. She has Turf S, but, like, it's not gonna count. But, like, her skills are really good. I think that's where I should make up some of the difference. Okay, well, I can still qualify. That was surprising. The guy had triple S and he's like straight up whale. Like, how do I beat that? This game is silly.
2番人気は7番サイレンス鈴鹿9番
Alright, we have.
4番人気です7番人気
This is,
3
well,
番ボグリーキャン
a little
元
underwhelming,
気がないですね
to be honest. Running it as a late, but getting Pace Chaser Savvy is kind of an interesting decision. You don't need Maestro, what you need is curvature.
5番ダイワスター
This guy's preparing for the wrong
ライ
CM.
バルたちは強力ですが放送を
He's not gonna lose on.
4番人気は9番サイレンス鈴
He's not gonna lose on.
ない仕上がりですね芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね
Stam though. But the only one that doesn't have enough stam is this one because it's Runaway.
鹿3番人気は
Oh, and Agnes Digital.
デジタ
この
That's
メ
fine.
ンバーの中でも見劣りしない仕上がりですね
Ooh, it's a good
芝のコー
Agnes
スで
Digital. Okay.
力を十分発揮できそうですね
Yeah, it's pretty good.
ル6番ボグリーキャン1番人気です
This one's not bad. I'm surprised Ichiban Niki though.
5番人気
I've had a few Umas that are like this, that I just felt weren't enough. I guess if you have the right skills, you're
美しい青
still
空が
like chilling.
さあゲートが開いた 各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
It'll be interesting. I think neither of our Suzukas have enough. I think neither of our Suzukas have enough juice to finish the race. But if my Suzuka can act as a blocker to other Suzuka, like runaway Suzukas, and like stop some of the front runners from proccing because of runaway, then I think that's worth taking with as a blocker. But I will probably stop making her my representative. Such a short track. How does she keep running out of stamina? It's crazy. It's this Pace Ogre that's so weird. Pace Ogre with Late Chaser Savvy. What if I qualify off this? That's wild. That'd be crazy. I don't deserve it. My Ogre cap could actually win this game. Probably, like if I win though, it'll probably be tight. It'll probably be tight. I was running down a hill the other day, and I thought that I looked like Triumphant Bull. Ah, I lost it. Frickin' hell, man. Sad. Ah, I got overtaken at the last minute. I don't know. I feel like I'm triggering my shooting for victory. This did not feel like that great an Ogre cap, to be honest. Like, I get it. Actually, I could build almost this exact deck. It's a weird deck. Like, I could build this Uma, I think. Oh well. I get 3 more tries. I think I'm gonna try... I think, well, okay, so here's the thing, right? First, I'm gonna make this my representative. Then I'm gonna take one of these out and put it in vodka. It's a good vodka. Little, I mean, power lacking, but most of it's there. She didn't really trigger her Let's Muscle Iron. The thing is, I don't know how good my Suzuko has been as a blocker. Now, with that said, I'm gonna try taking it out, just proof of concept. If I keep losing the front runners now, I know that my Suzuka has acted as an excellent blocker. And if not, then I maybe consider either benching her or trying to go for a runaway Suzuka. I'm not boxing. This is a real boxing. It's a weird boxing. It's a pace chaser boxing. Beeline Burst, Turbo Sprint. Is she bringing the Nishino Flower card? She is. Holy crap. It's an interesting choice. Whoa, 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 whoa. She Unity Cupped, but she didn't bring, what's her name? Riko. She brought Tasuna. Crazy work. Why groundwork if you're not going to have the skills, the green skills or the front? I don't understand. Unruffled. This person's cooking. I'm not sure what they're cooking, but they're cooking. You went unruffled through... Is it Haru's skill? I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is very interesting. And then a runaway Suzuka? With definitely not enough stand. What the heck? Big fat fatty with all green skills. Oh my gosh, okay. Bizarre.
厳しいメンバーですが
Bizarre.
健闘を期待したいですね
Straight up weird. This is so strange. I don't understand what's going on. Just run it. I think my Taiki is the best setup to win through speed. But if you're looking at like stam and like runaway and skills, I don't
誰
freaking
が先
know.
頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
先行争いは4番オグリーキャップサイレンス鈴鹿6番オグリーキャップ先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばしていきます先頭から大きく離されて2番手はエルコンドルパサーその内並んで6番オグリーキャップ4番手には排気シャトル5番手4番オグリーキャップ7番オグ
I'm
リー
not
キャップ
gonna lie though, I saw Furious feed on somebody, and I forgot that this is a Miles CM that would want that skill for Elite 6 Surgers.
先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
サイレンス鈴鹿彼女の客室には合っていますね
各馬娘一団となって団子状態の大混戦
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません
6番
目は離せません
ここで抜け出した勝負は最後の直線に持ち越される
I actually think my Ogre is gonna trigger. She's the one that has the best chance, I think. I think it actually works out for me that vodka. No. I was gonna say it might work out for me that vodka doesn't have Let's Pump some iron because she's not getting first very much. Or no, she's not getting into sixth very much. Now, if I allow other people's runaways to block that don't have enough stam, I think I'm okay. Like, what if I just had like a... Oh wow, I'm chilling. Like, what if I just had 1,000 stam? Like 1,000 power? Sorry. What if I just had like 1,000 speed, 1,000 stam, 2 gold recovery skills for a runaway Suzuka? I think you're supposed to... I've heard build for long. And what do I put for long? 1,050 and 2 gold recovery skills? I could do that. Probably difficult, but I could do that. Do a runaway Suzuka? It's probably difficult. Probably not worth my time. But you just go like all stam swings, right? Ignore power. Just like straight up ignore power. Because like the idea is have enough speed and have enough stam for a runaway. Oh, I freaking skipped it again. What was that? I need to really like lock in. Okay, so there's 3 Ogres, 3 Taikis, and then 3 choose your own. Choose your fighter. There's a Summer Maru that presumably has groundwork, a Fuji Kiseki that, I don't know, kind of within this pack, and then my vodka PM. I don't think the Summer Maru is really escaping though. She's like, Taiki's on her tail, and they're in different brackets. It's like that time when I got caught. Estella-san, hello. How are you? It's been a really long, well, has it been a really long time? I don't stream that much anymore, so. Not like, okay, that's bad, but like, my stream schedule is so irregular. Like, I don't know if, I don't know what a long time is anymore. But how are you? Come on, Taiki. Oh, my Taiki and my vodka. Good, good. I don't know, I had some fun stuff happen. I was traveling and then... Whoa, what's going on here? A lot of unique skills. I was traveling and then... I don't know, I've been lazy. Yeah. Oh, I won. I think vodka's correct. Yeah. I don't know if I should dox myself, but I mean, I said when I went to Los Angeles. This time I went to Seattle. I was talking to somebody who's not from the U.S., and I realized when I said, like this is privately, I was like talking to a friend who's not from the U.S., and, ooh, that was actually kind of close. Ooh. I didn't scout. But I was talking to my friend who's not from the U.S., and I realized that I didn't know if Seattle means anything to them. Like, Seattle is just a place. But like, you know how even within America, it's like when you say travel, you don't know if they mean like they were in a car, vroom vroom, took an hour trip, or if they like flew out of the country. That's an interesting one. But like, I realized that I don't know if that means anything to them. Like, yay, travel, but like, I could have said like I was traveling to like somewhere very close. I used to be in California, so it's like, okay. But it's like, if I was in San Diego and I traveled to LA, right? Like, I'm really not scared of this guy. Not enough stam, not enough anything. Not enough anything. I don't really know what's going on here. And then this guy. Oh, I should know this one. They're all B+. So yeah, but I went to Seattle. I saw a friend that I haven't seen in a long time. He has appeared on the channel before. Well, yeah, California is traveling a lot, but like, if you're from, well, I don't know exactly where you're from, so I don't know if this means anything to you, but like, if you're from San Diego or LA, vice versa, and you travel to the other one, right? Yes, you probably drove like an hour or two, but I don't think anyone sees that as travel because you're still in SoCal. In the same way that like LA to Vegas is like a 3-hour car ride, right? So it's like traveling is kind of a weird term in this case. This is all to say that I didn't know if they understood what traveling to Seattle meant, but it was fun. I think my Taiki's in good position. Really? So like if you're in, I'm just gonna use broad terms. If you're in Orange County and you drive like 30 minutes to LA, you're traveling to LA? I'm not sure I agree with that. Okay, my Taiki is like doing relatively good. Just don't allow the other Taiki to catch me, please. Oh wow. All my skills are tripping me. I'm not gonna lie, I like this spread. Well, a 3-hour drive, like Vegas. Yeah, I think most of the time you travel states. It's like a trip. Interesting. Okay. To me, travel is like you go to a different, I'll say area. This is good. Like, if I'm in SoCal and I'm still in SoCal, I don't consider it traveling. But like, if I'm in in Vegas, right? And I travel to California, NorCal or SoCal, that's traveling. I think like vacation, trip, like excursion are all different than travel. Yeah, I guess like excursion. Okay, what's going on here? This is a regular. This is a funny regular Suzuka. No, okay, so this is groundwork, but no ride. It's a funny Suzuka, not runaway either. They're going really heavily on the fronts. This is where I would have liked to have my Suzuka as a blocker. Ooh, this one has a lot of stamina. I realize I don't have a lone wolf. Yeah, so I guess visiting.
美しい
Also,
今スタートが切られました。各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。高レースが期待できそうです。
I don't know.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。
It's hard to like describe things. To me, like, I don't know. Most of the times I associate travel with like a plane too, but if I drive 7 hours to a place that you can fly, that also still feels like a travel. So, I don't know. I was probably at something.
意気揚々と先頭を行きます。サイレンス鈴鹿どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。
Yeah, I don't know.
見えるタイミングがあればいいですが。
Maybe it's like if it would take longer than an hour
が動きます。
to fly. To fly straight, I guess, I would say. San Diego to LAX probably takes an hour, but that's mostly like loading and stuff. I'd say if like the flight takes that long. Okay, this is really good. I'm sorry, Suzuka, I think you're cut. Yeah, I think most of the times you fly, it's travel. I think I would think the same about a helicopter. If you were just rich, I'm sorry. That's like my third 1, 2, 3 finish. I have to keep this. This is crazy. But yeah, I think like if you're rich, right? And you're just flying everywhere on a plane or a private helicopter, I do think you're traveling. You're just kind of spoiled. Okay, what in the world went on here? I've just been like playing while talking because I enjoyed doing that. I'm like, I got 1, 4. No. I got 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm keeping this. Imagine. Is a helicopter more efficient? It's not, right? It just flies, so people assume it's more efficient. I don't know. You still have to follow like air traffic or something. Didn't hit his grid skills. Okay, great escape pass. That's a pretty good overview.
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。
Reasonable air groove. Ooh, pretty reasonable Taiki.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、放送を期待したいですね。
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be fun. What do you think like would be the most fun vehicle to own? I say this as somebody who doesn't drive, by the way. Like I don't drive because I've never found riding in cars, or maybe driving is more fun, but like I never associated it with fun. I always associated it with like point A to point B. So like I don't know what a fun vehicle would be. Like bumper cars? I'm sure like a motorcycle would be fun, but it's dangerous as hell. And it's dangerous as hell, and you still have to follow the same safety, like the same like rules of the road as like car drivers. I don't know. 7, 8, 9. A four-wheeler, yeah. Like a monster truck, maybe. I feel like there's a lot of cars that I thought would be fun to ride that I, in my head, thought that'd be kind of silly, but like it's too silly as a vehicle. in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, that's not good. Oh, vodka could actually win this. Wait, is vodka? Like, I always thought like having a super cup would be cool, like the shimmering bike. Have you watched Yuru Camp? I'm going to keep running those. These three are OP. They 5-0'd, and every single time they were 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is exactly how I feel. You know, like the lease, like the small lease that are electric. They're electric cars, but they only go like 10 minutes to the grocery store, and then they run out of electricity before you have to like turn around so you can hit your whatchamacallit, yeah. And that was nice. I'm not changing the formula. That worked out too well. Yeah. I always thought those would be cool, but it's like you still have to get your driver's license, follow the rules of the road, and then you're just gimped. Like you're literally putting in more effort and more time to have a disadvantage. There's like not that much difference between me having one of those cars with and getting my license, like those cheap cars, the tiny cars, getting my license and just not getting my license. It just doesn't do that much. Yeah. I guess they're convenient if you live close to school to pick up your kid. But oh, I almost skipped it. Look at that one. Oh, it's a groundwork groundwork Daiwa. This guy's actually pretty good. But he doesn't have enough wit. They're trying to get lucky. This guy doesn't have anything really. Holy crap. The goal city might win. Yeah, they're fine. I feel like at that point, just like getting like a different electric car that can actually drive you around. My biggest thing about that is I just don't like want to drive. But if I'm gonna go through the process of driving, I should probably be able to drive around. But that's like my mark. 4番手には4番待機シャトル、オグリーキャップ5番手、さらに8番ウォッカ、そのうち並んでゴールド7、1馬審査グラスワンダー、少し離れて3番ウォッカ、マルゼンスキー先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。マルゼンスキー、彼女の客室には合っていますね。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。さあ、いよいよ直線だ。Maybe I need to get into like okay, that actually wouldn't help. I was gonna say maybe I need to get into like a initial D, like racing anime that'll make me want to like own a car. But I've realized that even watching Uma Musume, I like playing it. I like watching the girls run, but that hasn't inspired me to like get a treadmill or something. Oh, my Taiki's gonna lose. 248. No. What happened here? His Taiki was probably just better. More power. Mile S. I mean, mine's Mile S too. Oh, I see what happened. This Mark guy, he like just inted his wit. And then like he inted his wit and then he just prayed that he hit and he hit. Yeah, I mean I'm from an era where I really should care about cars. Like not just I should learn how to drive because I should, but like I'm from an era where I really should care about cars. Cause like being a man from the United States. Oh, I didn't scatter. Keep forgetting.
スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか
We'll run
注
away.
目しましょう。
サイレンス鈴鹿と藤木関、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気
Like, I think my dad really wanted me to be a car guy. I just was never a car
先
guy.
頭は
I
サイ
don't
レ
know.
ンス鈴鹿、単身で飛ばして行きます。
Maybe if I like got an Itaden, like a
外で
Itaden,
桜爆信号、ライスシャワー、ここにいます。外目をついてダイヤ
like
スカーレット、さらには
and
藤木
Itasha,
関
that's right.
その後3、4馬身開いてオグリーキャップ、後ろウォッカ、1馬身離れて
Oh, you can't.
ゴールドチップ
Yeah.
息を
That's exactly what I did.
サイレンス鈴鹿
I'm not gonna lie. If driving is something you want to do or feel like you will be doing, you should get it
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
sooner rather than later.
最後の局面です。
Like for me, I didn't need it for uni. And then, oh wait, my Taiki might win this. Oh, it might be another 1-2-3 situation. But like I didn't need it for college. And then, because I didn't need it for college, by the time I graduated, I didn't need it really when I graduated. Plus, like I take public transit all over the place, which a lot of people don't. So like, I think I got 1-2-3.
ライバルに打ち勝ち、見事大きな一勝を手にしました。2着にはウォッカ、3着待機シャトル。
Like my dad wanted me to get it when I was 16, like all the other kids in the United States, and then I put it off. I put it off until after I graduated high school. Once I graduated high school, I was going to college, and I was out of state, so I couldn't drive myself to college if I tried. It would be like more expensive. So I waited until after college. And now it's after college. I've been out of college for many years now, and I still don't drive.
5番人気
Go Scout.
6番大気シャトル、1番人気は8番
A lot of like 700
まず
stamina
まずの
people.
仕
I
上が
don't
りで
think
す
that
ね。
this is
相
necessary.
性抜群のマイルで
This is not a runaway. This is a regular early league ground
2
win.
番
This is a
サイ
good
レン
one
ス
too.
鈴鹿
And
3
then
番
a
人気
debuffer.
9 番
Crazy.
人気は
Debuffer and Mile Meta? That's wild.
注目の2番人気5番ウォッカ6番大気シャトル5番人気です。
This one's a runaway. So this guy is gonna block the other guy for me. Very, very helpful. I appreciate that.
桜爆信号
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健闘を期待したいですね。
Oh, the Miata? I think my grandfather likes the Miata a lot. I don't know. To me, it's too silly. I don't know, like, I think it'd be cool, but like, I don't know. There's no car that's really made me like, I have to get it. I have to learn how to drive to get this.
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
Because like, there's a couple cars that I was like on the fence
こ
about.
の2人が競り合っている
Okay, I'm gonna go through them.
結果を出せるか1番
Because they're silly. And there's a reason that I never did it, because it was too silly just for that.
このままリードすることができるか
The first one,
先頭を伺うのは
the first one was,
3番手には8番大気シャトル4番手に桜爆信号
oh,
それを
yeah,
見るように
like 5'7"
大気シャトル
guy. But, okay, these are all just silly, right? They're not, this is ranked in no particular order.
それを見るようにナイスネイチャー
The one I remember, for sure. I thought about getting a Toyota Aqua because there's two VTubers, one from Hololive and one from Niji Sanji. It's former Hololive Minato Aqua and current Niji Sanji gamers, or ex-gamers, Makai no Rinunu. And I liked both of them individually. Aqua's one of my favorites, like, all time. But Makai no Rinunu, for the longest time, called Aqua Toyota because of the Toyota Aqua. And I was like, I kind of want that car, right? The other ones are Itasha, because I'm like, okay, if I'm going to drive around, I should, like if I'm going to drive around, it's a 1-2-3 finish for me. It's a 1-2-4 finish. Like, if I'm going to drive around, I might as well, like, rep something, right? So I've thought about, like, if I'm going to drive, I'm going to get an Itasha and just, like, fully go in, right? At least make it worth it for me to get my license, like, give me a cool thing, right? So, so that's something. What other cars? I mean, I talked about like the Leaf, even though that's like too silly, but like the idea of just like getting in your tiny car and just like, I'm thinking of like Dr. Mundo. There's a skin for Dr. Mundo in League where he's like this big dude in a car. Like my younger brother drives now, and he's thought about getting a custom license plate.
ちょっと元気がないですね。
What's going on here? These are all relatively decent. There's an early league ground worker.
ちょっと厳しいメンバーです。
Like we haven't decided on it. Well, he hasn't decided. I don't have any weight in this, right?
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
But he was talking about like getting a custom license plate for either his favorite voice actress or like his Genshin character or like one of his K-pop stands.
ライスシャワー3番に美しいスタート各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはマルゼンスキー、桜爆心、サイレンス鈴鹿、苦しい戦いを強いられている2番オグリキャップ、ここからどう出る？先頭をかけます。桜爆心号、マルゼンスキー、並びかけてきた桜爆心号とマルゼンスキー、2人とも花は譲りません。
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
マルゼンスキー、快調に飛ばして行きます。2番オグリキャップ、ペースが速い。さあ先頭に立ったのはマルゼンスキー、続きました桜爆心号、3番手サイレンス鈴鹿、4番手に待機シャトル、内から8番オグリキャップ、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
6-7 is such a weird meme. I'm too old for 6-7 to like understand it, but it's a fun enough like number. Not fun. How do I put it? It's easy enough as a number to point out. So I'm like more or less okay with the 6-7. Trying to catch this Summermaro. This is gonna be tough. She had all the stuff. She had like the groundwork set up. Ah, I see. I mean, I have younger cousins that do it. I just like, I don't hate it enough, I guess. Of course. Taiki comes through again. But like, I don't mind it. To me, there's a couple memes that are more recent, like I'm past my prime, right? Like, yeah, okay, that's rip. That's unfortunate for you. Gooner is unfortunately like a really easy phrase to use and also kind of gross. Like, but like 6-7 is pretty safe. There's a few memes that are a little too stupid for me, like of the new generation. Obviously, okay. So for your generation, none of the memes are like too stupid, I feel, or like it's very hard. But like when you're a lot harder on other generations, at least this is what I feel. And so the one I'm more or less okay with Gooner. I'm more or less okay with 6-7. The ones that don't make sense to me are like the brain rot ones. I think that Skibidi Toilet, I still don't understand it. To me, it still makes no sense. I think I know where it came from, but like I still don't like it because I'm just like, what the hell? It's so it's too random for me. It's not like interesting. The AI memes, the Italian AI memes, I don't fuck with those. But like, yeah. All those, oh, I should scout. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, there's a 2 buffer.
ちょっと厳しいメンバーですが、健
No,
闘
run
を
away.
期待したいですね。
This one's gonna be scary. Their Taiki's gonna win. Yeah. So like those type of memes, do not understand them in the slightest. They're too random. I'm more or less okay with 6-7 because okay, I'm not like a math person or a numbers person, but when I look at numbers, I do point out. Okay, here's an example, right? Are you ever like being driven around, because we don't drive, but like, are you ever like a passenger in the car and you see like an interesting license plate? Like it'll be like 404 and you'll be like, oh look, it's error 404, or like obviously there's like 420, but like that type of thing. I'm more or less familiar with those type of memes. I've never been like, haha, skibbity toy. Like, when is that applicable? To me, numbers are fairly applicable. So even if you had like even if you had a meme that came out that was like I remember like 9 + 10 = 21 was a meme for a while. And it's not like I got it. I didn't really understand it. But it's more or less easy to understand. Okay. I think vodka was this one. Oh, Ogre wins it. Very nice. Okay, so my Taiki was in fact the only one that lost to their Taiki. Okay, this is what I'm gonna be running. I apologize to my Suzuka, who's like my best rating Uma, but unfortunately just doesn't have the best down and is not a good blocker. Enough of a blocker, I guess, so. But you're here with us in spirit. We're gonna keep running. Yeah. Dave is like that for sure. Dave's a big Gen Z or even like millennial meme kind of guy. I'm sure you could tell. He's on enough, or was, before I entered the stream schedule. But like, back when you would come and he was on, right? He more or less is in the same boat as you. Let's see this. Not that scary. Okay, just kind of missing stats. This one's okay. This one's a pretty scary gameplay. Front runner savvy. Redshift from conditions. No groundwork. Okay. Not really that scared of it. Okay. No. Me and him often talk about how we're becoming old people very quickly. I still want to be young. That's why I need to hang out with the younger crowd. Younger people in question are people that are a little older than me but do like young people stuff. I don't do young people stuff. Like, I don't really go out and party. I drink a little bit, but I don't really like, I haven't really done like a lot of vices. Like, I haven't been a cool kid. I need to like smoke or something. I'm kind of joking, but yeah, I mean like, I don't know, just being more social? Or I should have switched my... Oh! Almost. I should have switched my vodka and my Ogre. They're kind of backwards. It's 7-6. I would need 6-7. Not need, but like, kind of defeats the purpose. I meant to switch them in between, but I forgot to. beat Chopsam. I feel like I'm winning plenty after I took Suzuka out.
1番待機シャトル抜け出せのは1番見ていてくれこれが私の全力だ
Actually, I talk about being old. Lightning McQueen, yeah. You know, there's actually an Uma named Meijiro McQueen in this game. I don't have her though. But yeah, she's a fun one.
ライバルに打ち勝ち見事よしお腹が空いたな
Yeah, I'll go find her. Meijiro McQueen. I'll actually use the support card. Where is she? This is Meijiro McQueen. She's a good Uma. But yeah. So she go fast. But I realized, right? I'm talking about being old. You're still in university. Yeah, Meijiro McQueen is quite cute. Good Uma, good Uma. This game has a lot of good Umas. Like a lot of very cute girls. I was kind of on the fence to going back to playing it, but this friend kind of got me back into it, so here I am. It's good content too because like, yeah, it's good content too because like I don't stream much other than to like, well I have to document this, right? Like it's already, you know, it's for my account and then I get to stream to you guys. So. I mean, you're not that old. If you're still in university, you can't be, right? Oh god, Maestro, that's crazy. Ooh, what's this? Shadow Break? Oh, this is a very good Ogre.
スタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
5番オグリーキャップ現在最高峰失策はたまた狙い通りか
直線勝負にかけているんでしょう。終盤に期待です。
マルゼンスキー快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はマルゼンスキー単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは待機シャトルグラスワンダー3番手それを見るように2番オグリーキャップ
I think the bigger thing is when you realize that all your hobbies are
その内からはダイヤスカーレット2馬身離れて5番オグリーキャップ内の方からキングヘイロー1馬身離れてウォッカ意気揚々と先頭を行きます。マルゼンスキーどうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイ
Man, I would have had a couple if I had switched the vodka and the ogre.
外から来るか最後の局面です。
There we go, 6-7. For a second it was there. Oh, vodka's actually kind of coming through this thing. What other hobbies? So like the streaming, the gaming, the karaoke, all this stuff on my channel. Oh, I'm gonna lose to this Daiwa. Let's see. Obviously anime. The thing is, I don't really do that much off camera that I don't do on camera. This game's completely lost. So I'm sure you like, you know the anime, you know the manga, the light novels, the gaming, the streaming. What else do I do? I travel. I travel occasionally. Oh, I like watching sports. You kind of know that about me. I sometimes tweet about it. That's something that wouldn't necessarily be on like my stream, but like I do watch sports. We've talked about Otani before. But one of the things that I did in Seattle is I watched a hockey game. That was fun. What else do I do? You ever like think introspectively? It's like, dang, I should be doing more things. Cause that's me. Like most of the times I'm just like, I don't know, I hang out with friends and like I just do things day to day for fun. Helpless creator. For real, for real. What is this? 600 stamp.
6番人
No,
気
okay.
4番サイレンス鈴鹿7番
That's why I'm saying I'm so boring though. I'm like,
美しい青
just
空が
watch
広が
it.
る阪神レース場ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
名勝負になる舞台は整いましたね。
現在
That's why I need to do more on this channel.
動くか
Do like
3番
covers
人
or
気はこの
something.
子です。2大マイル戦覇者3番オグリキャップ2番人気は2大マイル戦覇者
Right?
8番
I also think when we were younger, we were a little more free to do
一番期
things.
待している馬娘、気合い
Now,
入れてほしいですね。
I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that like, you know, I had an unlucky child. No, because I was relative. You know, I'm fine. But what am I trying to say?
これはきっと作戦でしょう。彼女には爆発的な末脚があります。
I feel like just growing up, we learn to not do as many embarrassing things and like try to focus on like, I don't want to say just results, but kind of like just doing things that you're either good at or feel like you can do easily. That's how I always live my life. But like when I was a kid, I'd be more okay with doing like embarrassing things or doing things that I felt were stupid or doing things like that. And I kind of miss doing that. I have a friend that got into art and I admire him so much because he's like just way more successful. Like not just successful, like I want to say this in a way that isn't just like putting a weight on things that society cares about, but like he is conventionally somewhat successful, but also he's willing to do creative and fun things, like just with his spare time. And I really admire that because like he got into art, right? And I'm like, dang, that's a cool thing to start, like just out of the blue when you're in your 20s, right? Like I feel like that's a lot of the artists in your high school knew they were going to be artists for like since they were 5 years old. They drew a picture and they were like, I want to do this art thing. Another 1, 2, 3. They're like, they drew a picture when they were like 5 years old and they're like, I'm going to become an artist. And then they have all this stuff about art and they've been doing it for like 20 years. By the time they're like that's their passion, right? So like just to start it because it's fun is not something I could just do. I would have to be told I'm good at it. And you're not going to be told you're good at it this late in the game, right?
構想を期待したいですね。相性抜群。
Oh, I didn't scout. Check and scout. We'll do some mid-level scouting. Okay, we have what appears to be a groundwork.
これは一番が熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気7番待機シャトルサイレンス
Yeah.
鈴鹿会長
But like when you're a kid, it's like everything you do is cute. And you can really just go for it, I think.
先頭から大きく離されて2番手は9番オグリキャップ7番待機シャトル内から行く少し後ろ
That's why like this channel is a pretty big step for me. It's like I do think that this channel is a lot of me doing somewhat embarrassing things.
前に抜け出すの
Although I still stay away from like the really embarrassing things. But like I don't know. It's kind of about like being willing to just start a camera.
馬娘たちが
And
どう動くか目が離せ
you
ま
know,
せん。
I always appreciated you guys chatting with me. But that was kind of it because like this is like streaming is something. Yeah, streaming is also something that's like of our generation. Definitely, like you grow up and you're like, I can do that. You start a camera because you lived your entire life on the internet. That's just the life we've lived. So we live our entire life on the internet. We get pretty comfortable with the idea of streaming. And it's one of those things where I've always said that I would do it, and then I never did until like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm gonna lose this. Give me a second. But relatively difficult to just do stuff. I feel like then though, even if I don't take things seriously, then I'll just like give up easier. I didn't scout, but yeah. Relatively decent Suzuka. Relatively decent Taiki? I mean, it won, so yeah. Wait a second. Wait, I can build this deck. But I also just don't think that his deck's that good. I think he wanted a wit card. I think he wanted a wit card in that last slot. I don't think that this Taiki's better than my Taiki. Yeah. Like, when I don't take things seriously, I give up. That's I mean, not a good thing, but like, that's how I feel. Because I don't like messing up. To me, like, if I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna try really hard at it. But if I don't care that much about it, then I'll just give up. Not a great rice. It's kind of okay rice. I was actually talking to my mom about this yesterday, I think. About how, like, missed the power buff. I was talking to her about how none of the mistakes I make are replicatable. Or, like, preventable. Yeah, I mean, that's something we all have to learn. And actually, I'm gonna say this, the thing I was talking about with my mom recently, that I believe, but I don't think she really bought in. I don't think that any of the mistakes I make are preventable. And what I mean by that is, if I made a mistake that was preventable, then I wouldn't have made it in the first place. Because I understand the idea that you have, like, people say you have to fail in order to learn. But I don't agree. I don't think that a lot of the things that you can quote-unquote learn are something you can prevent in the future anyway. So my example is this. Say you're cooking, and instead of sugar, you put in salt, and it completely kills the dish, right? Now you know, don't mix up the sugar and the salt. That's something you learn, right? Definitely something you learn. But you were never going to make that mistake in the first place on purpose. So you didn't learn anything new. Your quote-unquote learning is don't use sugar instead of salt. But you already knew not to use sugar instead of salt. You just screwed up. Like, so my thinking is, nothing that I do that's a mistake, I can prevent myself from making it again. Which I know is, like, not how a lot of people think. I know that, like, a lot of people encourage you, and I think that the thinking, because this is more or less correct, is that the more you make a mistake, the more tries you'll do at it. So if I say failure is okay, and then I decide, okay, I'm 1-2, I'm dueling with myself. But if I say failure is okay, and I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose to this Fujiki Seki. Freaking hell. I'm gonna get 2, 3, 4. Oh, Ogre. Good job, Ogre. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. It's the thinking is that the more you try things, the more shots on net you have. Yeah, I can't do that. 134, not bad. I mean, that is a good mindset. I just couldn't do it. Dave talks to me about that a lot, where he's like, he'll talk about just like, he'll talk about how, like, you know, you have to just shots on net or whatever. But to me, you are losing something, and that something is not just your time, but also like your emotional weight that you put into it, right?
もしキング
If I
解いてくれる？無駄に探さないでください。
if I really want to, yeah, I mean, self-confidence is not my thing. But also like, okay, self-confidence is my thing, but also I think you learn to be less self-confident the more you fail. That is how I feel about it. Which is like why I think a lot of people don't teach the right things when it comes to self-confidence. So like, being self-confident is good. If you can just have self-confidence, that'd be great. But if you get rejected from 100 interviews,
悪いことはね
no, I see your point and it's probably correct. But like, think about it this way, right? Your mindset of you want to get rejected from 5 interviews is good in theory. But the way I look at it is pessimistic. It's that 5 people didn't want you.
面白そうだしさ。
And if you keep doing that, right? Do it 100 times, basically, right? I haven't applied that much, but say you do it 100 times. I think that's like basically saying 100 people didn't like you. And I think that that's worse than before. Because a lot of people say, what do you have to lose? It's just time and like an emotional investment, which I think are both very legitimate reasons, like very legitimate things to lose, okay? But setting that aside,
せいちゃん困っちゃう。
being told that you are undesired by 100 people is a downside. That's how I see it anyway.
フラスチャーに怒らせてはいけない。
Should I do a run?
もう一度言うよ。
I finished kind of early because I kept not scouting.
レースにエントリーしちゃうよ。
I'll just play an event. I'll just play one career while I'll play one career while I talk, because it's been too long. I was planning to end once I did my runs, but
再開。
what do I even want to do though? I'll figure it out. But I don't know. It's good in theory, but like, how much can you can like a human really take in terms of being told that people don't like them? I think that's why a rejection letter, like handwritten rejection letter, not this bullshit about like, not this bullshit about like, kind of AI rejection letters and like, ghosting and all that. That's why I think a handwritten rejection letter is the only like is like the bottom. I think. Yeah, I know like I know conceptually that's how you get internships and how you like start your life, but like I'm saying that for me, impossible. Can't do it.
オグリキャップだ。よろしく頼む。エアグループだ。
I appreciate that. I mean, it's fun talking to you guys, right? Like that way it's easy. I can do things at my own pace very easily, I think. I think the problem is when I do things at other people's pace. Like this is ultimately a even if you aren't. It's ultimately like very much a society thing, right? Jobs, you have to live in society, you have to participate to earn a wage. Like that all is very yeah. That all is very like what's the word I'm looking for? Rigid. There's not a lot of movement. But like if it's your own thing, like I can learn to do stuff that I want to at the level that I want to relatively easily. My example for that is like my Japanese is not good. If I'm objective about it, my Japanese is not great. But it was easy enough learning Japanese up to the point where I wanted to talk with Japanese people or listen to radios in Japanese and understand, or like understand fundamentally, right? But if I want to, say for example, turn that into like a career, has to be more professional, right? And it has a lot to do with how interested you are actually in like learning. And I guess mine's just not that. I'm not sure, but that's how I feel about it.
エアグループだ。何か用か。
I'm relatively happy with this one. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough cookie. Living in society is difficult. I'm impressed you can do that. Yeah, that sounds bad. But like, no. I legitimately can't do that. Like, that's a good thing to learn. I really should be continuing to spread your message rather than mine, because my message isn't really helping anyone out. But like, I suppose my point is that I don't know. Just like, it's hard to live for other people. I don't know. What do I want to say? This is not helping very much. It's not surrounded. She needs this and. This all feels very silly. I don't even know what I'm doing. I guess what I wanted to say is like being able to tell yourself that and like believe it is very good. I just don't think that. I don't think we can all do that. I very much so think that it's a lot harder to continue believing that as you're kicked down by society. I think it's very easy to believe while a lot of people like you. And it's harder to believe when you don't know who likes you. I don't know. Try something silly.
さあ体がとても温かい今日は行きます
My problem with fake it till you make it isn't that it's like bad, because I understand that it's very helpful and like positive for a lot of
や
people.
りましょう
My thing is that to fake it till you make it, you have to, you can't fool yourself. You can fool other people, but you can't fool yourself. Fake it till you make it much more applies to like, you need other people to believe that you believe in. But you still need to like, you
今日はどう
ultimately you can't lie to yourself because you know how you feel about it before other people do. But if you can lie to yourself, then not lie to yourself. If you can believe it yourself, then yes, that is a positive investment that you're
始
making
めますね
in yourself. I'd say most people probably can. Lying is hard to yourself because you think it in your brain first, I think.
やりましょう
How else do you think you believe you'll truly fail if you repeat that night? Yeah. No, that spreading positivity is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that, like, I'm sharing my perspective because we're talking about it. But no, you're right. Like you're way okay. I'm not sure you're right, but you are
走ってきて
probably correct, or you have the correct mindset, I guess.
頑張ります
Yeah.
注目の一番人気
Very difficult. I don't pretend to understand that. If I understood it, maybe I'd be okay by now.
頑張ります
You do a good job of coming by the streams and spreading positivity, so that does help. Especially because I don't stream enough for it to be a consistent thing. It means I need to stream more to get more of Estela-san advice.
やりましょう
Yeah.
体
It'll happen, I promise. Making promises that I
始めますね
plan to keep, but cannot I shouldn't be promising. But yeah, I'll yeah. I'll make it happen. Ooh, this is tough. Kind of want that. I'm gonna ignore it.
頑張ります
Too difficult. Hurt.
体が
Oh, that's cool. I feel like I have asked this before, and I was aware it's in STEM, but I didn't remember it was cognitive science. That's cool. Okay, well, yeah, definitely if you are in that field, that's probably very helpful. Although, like, yeah, there's certain things that you realize are just, other things are just not as useful. My degree. But also, like my mom has a psychology degree, and she's like better at psychology maybe than the average person, but I think it's mostly just a degree. That's how I see it anyway. Maybe that's rude. Cognitive science is brain, right? Ooh, that's really good. Yeah, that sounds fun. One of my friends told me this like a while back, and it's something that definitely stuck with me. He was asked like, what do you want, like if you had a superpower, what would you want to be? And he said that he wanted to be happy, and I was like, dang, that's deep, you know. I'm kind of kidding, but not like 100%. Mostly being real here, like it's like, dang, that's a good goal. But it is true, right? Yeah, like, but that stuck with me, so that's how I answer most of the time nowadays. Yeah. I somewhat believe that now. Like, want to be happy. Meet other VTubers. I mean, that's what I did at Akai. Meet other VTubers. And collab. Try to figure that out. That's good. You said it's a class? I need somebody to teach me how to be happy. Basically everything I've ever said that I wanted to do to be happy, people have told me is objectively like bad. Like, don't do it. Like I said, oh, I'm just gonna get in a relationship and like live for one person. And they said, not only will you not get a relationship like that, which they were right, but also like you won't be happy that way. And that I'm still not sure about because I haven't tested the theory. But the how do I say? I can say they were right about not me like not finding anyone if that's my mindset. So, you know. Oh, I want this. Oh, okay. What am I doing?
やりましょう。
I feel like it's perfectly reasonable in theory. Plus, it sounds nice, right? Being able to like love one person, like, and like that being like your only thinking. It's not complicated. It's very like easy to understand, I think. Doesn't make it correct, but. Yeah, I'm sure. But it couldn't hurt.
やりましょう。
That's not true. It definitely could hurt. It probably won't hurt. That's what I want to say.
やるわ。
I mean, I've gone through the whole like the works on this topic, right? So. Oh, what's the third bad training she's or bad she's on? You sound unconvinced by Love being cute. I think Love is very cute.
レースが楽しみ。負けに。
You need to buy in.
いいレースだったわ。致し方なし。
Good. Oh, thank goodness.
私たち
Swear I was gonna lose that. Yay! Appreciate that. I will say, like, that has been one of the best ideas I've ever had. Not gonna lie.
行きます。
The streaming, the streaming on Valentine's Day, one of the better ideas I've ever had.
やりましょう。
Like, I'll also say that,
準備はできて。
like I said, I started that tradition, I guess you could say, like long before I started like actually streaming. Definitely one of the better decisions I've ever made. See? Just believe in the shoujo manga. Believe in the shoujo manga and nothing can go wrong, right? I should have gone. I want to gamble on this so bad, but. Ooh, 42%. That's so bad. I want to do it really bad. Ah. Okay. Really? Well, like reading shoujo manga or watching like anime? Because like I find reading shoujo manga to be a bit slow. Like I find it to be difficult. I find watching romance anime to be very easy. It's because it's fast and it's very cute. And you don't have to like focus on reading as much. Like definitely when I'm reading shoujo manga, I get bored of it if things don't move. But like anime, I think you can. I mean, it's not that different than any other anime. If it gets boring, it's boring, but like still. Ooh. Yeah. You don't get the Doki Doki? I absolutely get the Doki Doki. With music? Oh, this sucks. I inted myself. How do I do this? I mean, I like music anime. All that. Ooh, what's this one? Oh shoot. I don't have like any damage. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I entered. Oh no. Oh, I entered so bad. How do I do this? Wait, wait, wait. I run a race for 10k fans. And then run another one. I'm almost there. Okay. I should not have taken that other race. That was a mistake. Or I shouldn't have taken that other training. I should have raced. What? Oh, it's so Jover. Oh, no, 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 no. Or maybe I just skip it. Yeah. I mean, what you're doing is probably better. Just get the Doki Dokis in real life and then nothing to worry about. Not that I know anything about that. My point being though, like, if you progress your life, you will, you might get to that stage where you are getting the Doki Dokis more and faster. I don't know. That probably didn't make any sense, but... This. Oh, I want holy crap, I did not expect that. From fanfiction? I used to do that in middle school. Not gonna lie. Not one of my, like, better moments. I mean, I was in middle school, who gives a shit? Like, you're still young when you're in middle school, right? Oh no! Oh, it's so Jover. I didn't expect her to lose that. And we're gonna just skip right past it. Oh wow, she even got the hot spring. Maybe I can just make her a little underleveled. I'm gonna think, like, I don't know. There's a lot of good Doki Doki anime. Just, oh, I'm stupid. I'm retarded. Oh, this is bad. Okay, whatever. It's fine. As long as it, well, okay. So we're talking about getting the Doki Dokis. Just, I don't know. The other thing is the people that always tell me that, like, oh, you have to work on yourself first, have all been in relationships. So I don't think they're really putting their money where their mouth is. Yeah, that's always good. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is very bad. Oh. Wait. I kind of love this. And this is more just for fun and proof of concept. Trying to think of romance anime that's not horror. Well, that's good. That's how I've been told you have to do it, so, you know. It means that you're in a good place.
少しずつ実力が身につ
I don't know. I feel like it's cute. You should get the Doki Dokis. Well, maybe also for as long as I'm not like in a relationship, it's like I won't know what the Doki Dokis feel like. I think I need to experience that first. Yeah, I mean, you chose two anime that I wouldn't necessarily like bang the table on. I don't dislike Toradora, and I actually didn't dislike Kimi ni Todoke. But like, they're not like my first favorite. I don't know, like Plastic Memories, I guess. Oh, I lost. Suzuka's like kind of weak. Like, what's like a romance anime I would bang the I mean my favorites are like Sinai, but like things that I would bang the table on that like I think would help. Let's see. There's a lot of good ones. Let me just think. I need to pull up my mouth. Yeah, just like your favorite idol, like your favorite K-pop person. Now I need to put my mouth. Because there's a difference from like my favorite and like the ones that give me the most Doki Dokis in a good way. Ooh, kind of close. Like, I mean, Plastic Memories is one for me. Very strong Doki Dokis.
注目の一番人気
Sakura still has some good Doki Dokis. I think Plastic Memories is definitely like the main one for me. But there's like, actually there's romance plots in like most of the anime that I really like. Ooh, a good one is Welcome to the NHK. I need to rewatch that. That one's really good. Do I have Toradora on here? Fruits Basket is probably too like shoujo manga for you, based on what we've talked about. I liked Blue Box, but yeah, that one's not so overdone. I watch a lot of romance anime. I'm just going through my list. I'm like, yep, that's it. Oh, free skill point. Psyche's ENVTuber? Or ENVA? I don't follow ENVA, so I couldn't tell you.
やりましょう。足が軽い。
Yeah, well.
レースがた
Psyche K is good. I mean, if you want to talk about just a random character that I really like is Kokomi. I just like randomly really like Kokomi. I guess it's not random, but like she doesn't really stick out as like a heroine that you'd really like be like, she is the top waifu.
いいレースだったわ。私たちの勝利ね。
I really like her though. Like I bang the I bang the table for her. If she was in like a more serious show, she would be like a top waifu.
このまま張り切っていこう。
As is, she's mostly there for like comic relief because that's what the show is all about. But if she was in like a serious
レ
show,
ースが楽
she would be very, like, even more loved.
注目のこれが私だけの景色。
Oh, Tonikawa. I really like Tonikaku Kawaii. I think that one's really good.
体が重い。
The thing is, I like her for how she likes
最
Psyche.
高の景色。
To me, like, that means a lot to me. Like, she doesn't quite understand her own feelings that well, but she just really likes it. And that, to me, gives me some doki dokis.
このまやるわよ。合体魔法。
This ended up being a very silly run. If you don't play Umamusme, you're not sure why, but
戦闘の景色。
this ended up being a very silly run. I kind of like it. But yeah, no, like, Psyche is just a good, like, their relationship is just a good relationship. Yeah, I don't have much to add to that. They're just Pete, or she's just Pete. He's able to be selfish because she is her. That's how I see it. And he's also selfish for the sake of the show, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, you got my point. Wait, did she not win the Autumn Tenno show? Wait, what? Oh my gosh, she didn't win the Autumn Tenno show. Wait, how do I check? Here it is. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh well, I guess. Sure, that's fine. If you didn't ship them at first, did you like the Gyaru? You had like the fortune teller? Because there's not like that many people that you could. There's not like that many people that you could ship, right? Or I mean, I guess if you're just not shipping, that's a thing. Yeah. She actually grew on me too, the Gyaru, but I liked Kokomi more, obviously. But I used to like really not like her. And now I'm like, yeah, kind of indifferent to her. I think she's a good character, that's all I'll say. If you want like a kind of silly like romance one, my friend is kind of trying to get me into like a Yuri one called Watanare. It's like there's no way I'll fall for you unless or something like that.
この時期はやっぱサンマだね。売るのはちょい難しいからこそ釣りがいがあるっていうかさ。
Like I kind of get it, but I think that the writer for Psyche K did a really good job of. I think the writer for Psyche K did a really good job of softening Psyche to Kokomi. In the end, he was a very sympathetic sympathetic to Kokomi, and they had a very good relationship. Now I forgot exactly how it ends because he like goes back in time or shit, but like I don't know, I remember really liking Psyche K. Maybe I'll rewatch Psyche K on Netflix.
トレーニングならいつでも。
ねえねえ、なんかトレーナーさん宛てにお知らせが来てるらしいよ。
Yeah, let's see if I can do something silly. Kind of like write a memo.
ぐるんとやっていきましょう。
Oh, I can't write a memo here. I'll write my recommendations in this chat box. Oh, wait. Huh? Huh? What? Oh, I guess it doesn't really work. Oh, you have a Psyche K plush? Psyche K is actually probably a pretty decent Halloween costume. Actually, I probably haven't talked to you since Halloween. Me and my brother cosplayed for Halloween. It was a silly one. It was actually a very cool story. Cool story? It's boring story, but kind of cool. It was kind of cool for him and me, because we're not like cosplayers. We like not costume people, but we went as Ansatsu Kyoshitsu, assassination costume, and we actually got recognized several times. Like a few times by the people at the party we went to, and then a few times by like people just like on the street while we were walking to like the car. So that was cool. But yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. I've really enjoyed talking to you, but I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It was like a 2-hour stream, but we did move on with the Virgo Cup. We kind of found our team. Sorry, Suzuka, but we found our team. So I think on that note, I'm gonna end the stream. But it was a lot of fun talking to you. I like definitely extended the stream because I just wanted to chat. But you've been coming by a lot, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna keep streaming. So we'll talk again. But good luck with your studies, and because I know you're or internship. I don't know where you're at right now. I know we've talked about it. But yeah, I'm gonna like go watch hockey or something. でもというわけで配信終わりたいと思います。今日はありがとうね。Thank you. まあこれを進んだし、ちょっと話したりしたし、いいなって思います。まあとりあえず配信終わりますけど、2日前で次のバーゴーカップが 開催するので絶対見に来てください。というわけで配信終わりたいと思います。本当に見てくれてありがとうございました。それではじゃあね、バイバイ、おつきりです。